To live with no fear and no hesitation. Let us begin. This meditation is best experienced with your eyes closed. Beginning to use your breath to present your mind and to relax your body in through the nose, out through whatever feels most natural and normal to you. To live with no hesitation, to live with no fear. This is what you are destined for. To live with no hesitation and no fear is the truest and most aligned expression of who you are. There is something inside of all of us. Perhaps we can call it our inner child. In that part inside of us, it lives with no hesitation and no fear. And it simply follows its highest excitement. It notices something that brings joy to it, that brings hope and inspiration to it, and it simply just follows that path. And as a child, that's how we lived our lives. And at some point, we started to shove that natural instinct of following our highest excitement. We started to shove that down and we began to use our mind to rationalize why we should actually do something different and why following our highest excitement will get us in trouble. It will get people um, upset. It will make them upset. It will hurt their feelings, on and on. And that inner child within has been begging to be expressed for a very, very, very long time. And when it is expressed, it expresses itself in this feeling state of living with no fear and no hesitation. That's how the inner child lives. So let us become more childlike. Now, depending on how ignorant you have been with your inner child, or how long or how intense you've been shoving it down, will really influence your ability to discern the guidance your inner child is providing you. If you've been ignoring it really intensely for a long time and you haven't given it the ability to breathe at all, then you might have a really difficult time hearing your inner guidance. Although it's still there, the guidance might be very quiet. But if you've given your inner child room to breathe every now and then, but not all the time, the guidance is probably pretty loud. What I am going to instruct is that you follow that guidance all the way without fear, without hesitation, and you simply live your truth. And you do it boldly. You do it from this state of not giving power to the outside world. You do it from this inner knowing that all that really matters is you live true. And the chips will fall as they are destined to fall. And this does not give you or us an alibi to be lazy by any means. In fact, as you follow your highest excitement without fear or hesitation, you will probably begin to live a very active and disciplined life. It's not going to necessarily feel like discipline to you. It's going to feel like blisscipline. It's going to feel like you simply doing what you absolutely love doing. But in the eyes of somebody else, they will look at your life and they will think to themselves, oh my goodness, that person is really disciplined. But to you, you're just simply having fun. There is a bit of a paradox with living with no hesitation and no fear. And here's what it is: you do not have to feel fearless in order to act fearlessly. And if you notice and experience a little bit of hesitation, that doesn't mean it's game over for you, because the present moment, it's always brand new. It's always a clean slate. How are you acting now? Now. It's not it has nothing to do with how you showed up literally a second ago or any other time in the past. And the paradox is, it's okay to have fear. It's okay to experience hesitation, but what are you going to do now? Most of you know how you want to express yourself and how you want to live your life. But because of your environment, because of the conditioning and the stories you continue to tolerate that are simply untrue, you live a slow, small life. It's a worthy life, indeed. It's a beautiful life, indeed. But it's not true. It's not your full potential. And that is okay. And it's beautiful. But if you can live your truth, if you can live with bold courage, why not? Living with no hesitation or fear is not something you do in your head. It's not positive thinking or affirming the greatest future for yourself. Instead, it is acting, it is doing. The affirming, the visualization are all incredible things, and living with no fear or hesitation include those things, but they go beyond them simultaneously. The affirming, the visualizing, the intending the greatest possible future are all paramount. But that's just the first layer. The second layer is allowing that intention and allowing your energy to influence how you act and behave. If you had no fear, what would you do? How would you live your life? You can reflect on the past and simply tune into how Fear and hesitation influenced your expression and what you did or didn't do, and what you said or didn't say. And make a declaration now with your entire body, mind, and spirit that you will no longer tolerate fear or hesitation. That doesn't mean you won't ever experience it, but when it comes up, you shift what you do and how you feel and what you focus on. You're here to live with courage. You are here to live boldly and to live a miraculous life, to perform miracles, literally, with your body, with your mind, with your spirit. You're here to inspire others to do the same thing. Living with no hesitation or fear, it's kind of this peak of a mountain experience where it eliminates all problems. The only reason we're ever experiencing challenges or difficulties is because we're succumbing to the fearful thoughts. What if instead we lived as the child lives, who can smile, who has joy amidst any circumstance? Until, of course, a parental figure teaches them or shows them with words or with energy that actually you should be upset right now and things are difficult. Tune into what the future is going to look like for you. What is today going to look like for you? What is tomorrow and this week going to look like for you as you act and speak with no fear, with no hesitation? Tune into that now. Give yourself that energetic upgrade, shift now, and jump into that parallel reality where you are fearless. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. And now. Not everybody is here to lead, but you are. Not everybody is here to be a powerful conduit of igniting global awakening, but you are. And the only way to do that is to drop the fear, to not tolerate hesitation. Now is your chance. Now is your time to do what you've always wanted to do what you were placed on this earth to do, and to do it with a smile, to do it with doubts, to do it no matter what. It is time for you to open your eyes and go live your life. Peace and blessings. Unconditional love always.